really don't think you have anything to worry about, Charlie Brown. After all, they say a person's character isn't really established until he's at least 5 years old.
But I am 5. I'm more than 5.
Oh well, that's the way it goes.
The only thing wrong with Charlie Brown is his lack of confidence. His inferiority and his lack of confidence. His clumsiness, his inferiority, and his lack of confidence. His stupidity, his clumsiness.
Did you know that Charlie Brown has never pitched a winning baseball game, never been able to keep a kite in the air, never won a game of checkers, and never successfully punted a football? Sometimes I marvel at his consistency.
I think Charlie Brown has nice hands.
It is truly a dog's life. I feel so neglected. Charlie Brown never brings me coffee in the morning.
Now, Linus, I want you to take a good look at Charlie Brown's face. Would you please hold still a minute, Charlie Brown? I want Linus to look at your face. Now, this is what you call a failure face, Linus. Notice how it has failure written all over it? Study it carefully, Linus. You rarely see such a good example. Notice the deep lines, the dull, vacant look in the eyes. Yes, I would say this is one of the finest examples of a failure face that you're liable to see for a long while.
Some days, I wake up early just to watch the sunrise, and I think how beautiful it is, and how my life lies before me. I get a very positive feeling about things. Like this morning, for instance. The sky's so clear and the sun's so bright. How can anything go wrong on a day like this?
Boom! You're a good man, Charlie Brown. You're the kind of reminder we need. You have humility, nobility, and a sense of honor that is very rare indeed. Boom! You're a good man, Charlie Brown, and we know you will go very far. Yes, it's hard to believe, almost frightening to conceive what a good man you are. You are kind. You are kind to all the animals and every little bird. With a heart of gold, you believe what you're told, every single solitary word. You bravely face adversity, you're cheerful through the day. You're thoughtful, brave, and courteous.
And you also have some faults, but for the moment, let's just say that
You're a good man, Charlie Brown. La 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 la. La 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 la. Boom! You're a good man, Charlie Brown. You're a prince, and a prince could be king. With a heart such as yours, you could open any doors. You could go out and do anything. You could be King Charlie Brown. You could be king.
If only you weren't so wishy-washy.
Lunchtime is about the worst time of the day for me. Always having to sit here, alone. Of course, the mornings aren't too pleasant either. Waking up, wondering if anyone would really care if I got out of bed or not. Then there's the nighttime too. Lying there, thinking about all the stupid things I've done during the day, and all those hours in between when I do all those stupid things. Well, lunchtime is among the worst times of the day for me. Well, I better see what I got. Peanut butter. You know, some psychiatrists say that people who eat peanut butter sandwiches are lonely. I guess they're right. And when you're really lonely, the peanut butter sticks to the roof of your mouth. And boy, the PTA sure did a good job of painting these benches. There's that cute little redheaded girl over there eating her lunch. I wonder what she would do if I went over there and I asked her if I could sit and eat lunch with her. She'd probably laugh right in my face. You know, it's hard on a face when it gets laughed in. There's an empty place next to her on the bench. I wonder what she would do if I went over there and I sat down next to her. Well, there's no reason why I couldn't just go over there and sit down next to her. I could do that right now. All I would have to do is stand up. I'm standing up. I'm sitting down. I'm a coward. I'm so much of a coward that she wouldn't ever think of looking at me. She hardly ever does look at me. In fact, I don't think she's ever looked at me. Well, why shouldn't she look at me? Is there any reason in the world why she shouldn't look at me? Is she so great and I'm so small that she can't spare one little... She's looking at me. She's looking at me.
No, Patty, you're thinking of that other dress, the one I wore to Lucinda's party. The one I'm talking about was the very light blue one that had a design embroidered around the waist.
I don't remember.
Well, it was something like this, and the skirt went out like this, and it had these puffy sleeves, and a sash like this.
Oh, yes, I remember.
Yes, well, that was the dress I was wearing when I met Frida, and she said she'd see one just like it over it.
Lunchtime is among the worst times of the day for me. If that little redheaded girl sees me wearing this stupid bag on my head, she must think I'm the biggest fool alive. But maybe if I take it off quickly, then she'd never notice that I'm wearing one. On the other hand, I can't tell if she's looking at me or not until I take it off. Then again, well, if I never take it off, then I'll never have to know if she was looking or not. Then again, it's getting very hard to breathe in here. Oh, she's not looking at me. I wonder why she never looks at me. Oh well. One more lunch hour over with. Only 2,863 to go.
I'm sure you could play something nice like April showers. Or even French was right. Never try to discuss marriage with a musician.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Amen.
You know, Linus, I don't think really a lot of us appreciate a newspaper. You know, it's difficult to put into words exactly why one likes a newspaper.
I like a newspaper because you don't have to dial it.
I got it! I got it!
Give me back my blanket!
No, I've got it and I'm going to keep it. This is just the start you need to break you of this disgusting habit.
Well, apparently you haven't read the latest scientific reports. Why, a blanket is as important to a child as a hobby is to an adult. Why, many a man spend his time restoring antique automobiles or building model trains or collecting old phones or even studying about the Civil War. This is called playing with the past.
Really?
Certainly, and it is good, for it helps these men cope with their everyday problems. So I'm going to have to say that it's absolutely necessary that I get back my blanket. So I'm just going to give it a good yank. It's surprising what you can accomplish with a little fast action and some smooth talking.
You're such a sweet dog, Snoopy. I wish I could give you a big kiss. But of course I can't.
The curse of a fuzzy face.
You know, Patty, happiness is a fleeting thing. But I think that a man can come closer to it by directing all the forces in his life towards a single goal that he believes in. And I don't think that's a selfish thing either, because by achieving happiness himself, he can help others find it. Does that make sense to you?
We had spaghetti at our house 3 times this week.
What would you think, Schroeder, if one day you and I got married and we were so poor that you had to sell the piano to buy me saucepans?
Saucepans?
Well, sure. You don't expect me to set up housekeeping without a good set of saucepans, do you?
Saucepans!
Well, girls have to think about these things. Boys are lucky. Boys never have to think about things like saucepans.
Can't stand it. I just can't stand it.
Here's the fierce jungle ape pounding his mighty chest while the other animals cower in the distance. He throws back his head to release a terrifying roar! How humiliating.
What's the matter, Patty?
Well, I don't know. I was jumping rope and everything was fine. And then suddenly, it all seemed so futile.
I would have made a terrific trophy.
It's not fair! You promised me a birthday
strategy.
What?
The more you fuss, the worse off you'll be. Why not admit it was all your own fault? Why not go to Mom and say, "I'm sorry, dear mother. I admit I've been bad. You were right to cancel my party. From now on, I shall try to be good." That's much better than ranting and raving. All that does is prove her point.
I'm sorry, dear mother. I admit that I've been bad and you were right to cancel my party. From now on, I shall try to be good. I'd rather die!
Beethoven loved the country. Kuwait often liked to take long strolls along the countryside. He loved the peace and quiet of the country. They were an inspiration to him.
Give me that ball, you blockhead!
Beethoven had it nice.
Hey, Snoopy, we're home from school. Hey there, fella. Gosh, it's good to see ya.
Snoopy, you're so adorable!
Now, Snoopy, back on your doghouse. And I'll be out later with your supper.
I think Snoopy's such a wonderful dog!
Me too, he's just about the best there is.
They like me. I think they're swell. Isn't it remarkable how things turn out so well? Pleasant day, pretty sky, life goes on. Here I lie, not bad at all. Cozy home, board and bed, sturdy roof beneath my head. Not bad at all. Faithful friends, always near me, bring me bones, scratch my ear. Little birds come to cheer me every day, sitting here on my stomach with their sharp little claws, which are usually cold and occasionally painful. And sometimes there are so many that I can hardly stand it. Rats! I feel every now and then that I gotta bite someone. I know every now and then what I wanna be. A fierce jungle animal crouched on the limb of a tree. La, 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 la. I'd stay very, very still till I see a victim come. I'd wait knowing very well every second counts. And then like the fierce jungle creature I am, I would pounce! I pounce! You know, I never realized how far down to the ground it was from up here. Let me see. Where was I? Oh, that's right. The pretty sky. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. I wonder if it will snow tonight.
I think I'll walk up just right up to that little redheaded girl and introduce myself. I think I'll introduce myself, and then I think I'll ask her to come over here and sit by me. I think I'll ask her to sit next to me, and then I think I'll tell her how much I've always admired her. I think I'll flap my arms and fly to the moon.
Yesterday I was a dog. Today, I'm a dog. Tomorrow, I'll probably still be a dog. There's just so little hope of advancement.
Delightful. La da 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 la da da da. My blanket and me. It's a cozy sanctuary, but it's far from necessary because I'm just as self-reliant as before. As a simple demonstration of my independent station, I will go and leave my blanket on the floor. Yes, I'll walk away and leave it, though I know you won't believe it. I'll just walk away and leave it on the floor. Don't ever let me do that again. Got you back again. My blanket and me. It's foolish, I know it. I'll try to grow it, but meanwhile, it's my blanket and me.
Okay, switch channels.
You've got to be joking. What makes you think you can just come in here and take over?
These 5 fingers, individually, they are nothing. But when I curl them together into a single unit, they become a fighting force terrible to behold!
Which channel do you want? Why can't you guys get organized like that?
Oh, Linus, do you know what I intend? I intend to be a queen. When I grow up, I'm going to be the biggest queen there ever was. And I will live in this big palace with a big front lawn and have lots of beautiful dresses to wear. And when I go out in my coach, all the people will wave at me, and I will shout at them.
Lucy, I believe queen is an inherited title. Yes, I'm quite sure. One can only become queen by being born into the royal family of the correct lineage, so that she may assume the throne after the death of the reigning monarch. I can't think of any possible way you could ever become queen. I'm sorry, Lucy, but it's true.
And in the summertime, I will go to my summer palace, and I will wear my crown and swing and everything. Oh, and all the people will cheer. What do you mean I can't be queen?
Well, it's the truth.
There has to be a loophole. This kind of thing always has a loophole. No one should be kept from being a queen if she wants to be one. It's undemocratic.
Good grief.
It's usually just a matter of knowing the right people. I bet a few pieces of well-placed correspondence and I get to be queen in no time.
I think I'm going to watch television.
I know what I'll do. If I can't be queen, then I'll be very rich. I'll work and work until I'm very rich, and then I will buy myself a queendom. Yes, I will buy myself a queendom. I will kick out the old queen and take over the whole operation myself. I will be head queen. And all the people, when I go out in my coach, all the people will wait.
What's the matter, Lucy?
Huh?
What happened to your queendom?
Oh, that. I've given it up. I've decided to devote my life to cultivating my natural beauty.
More speed, little more rope, little more wind, little more hope. Gotta get this stupid kite to fly. Gotta make sure it doesn't snag, doesn't droop, doesn't drag. Gotta watch out for every little whoops. Little less speed, little more tack, little less rise, little more slack. Gotta keep my wits about me now. Gotta make sure it doesn't get the best of me till I get it in the air somehow. Millions of little kids do it every day. They make a kite and poof, it's in the sky. Leave it to me to have the one fool kite who likes to see a little kid cry. Little less talk, a little more skill, a little less luck, a little more will. Gotta face this fellow eye to eye. Now I've seen you chasing bulls, climbing trees, digging holes, catching your string on everything passing by. Why not fly? Doing it isn't on the ground, it isn't in a tree, it's in the air. Look at that, it's caught the breeze now, it's past the trees now, with room to spare. Oh, what a beautiful sight. And I'm not such a clumsy guy. If I really try, I can really fly.
Dear Anne Flanders, last year I sent 52 Valentines and received 75. This year I sent 58 Valentines and only received 61. Am I right in blaming this on the zip code?
This is for you, Lucy. Happy Valentine's Day. That doesn't sound right. Here, Lucy, this is for you. Happy Valentine's Day. You can do it if you just don't get nervous. This is for you, Lucy. Happy Valentine's Day. Here she comes. Just don't get nervous. This is for you, Lucy. Merry Christmas.
Hi, Charlie Brown.
Hi, Patty. Oh, wait a minute. You dropped something. Say, what is all this?
Valentines. They're for all the boys in class at school I like.
Well, we wouldn't want you to lose this one, would we? With the initial CB on it.
I guess not. Craig Bowerman would be very disappointed.
I can't stand it! Look at all of them laughing and enjoying themselves with their Valentines. I sent a Valentine's to everyone I know this Valentine's Day, and did I get any in return? No, I didn't get one. I didn't get one single Valentine. Everybody gets a Valentine but me. nobody likes me. I get about as many Valentines as a dog.
57, 58, 9, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4.
My stomach hurts.
The doctor is in!
Oh, Lucy, I'm so depressed. I don't know what to do.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Charlie Brown. Maybe there's something I can do to help. I think that what you need most of all is to come right out and admit all the things that are wrong with you.
Do you really think that would help, Lucy?
Oh, certainly.
All right, well, I'll try. I'm not very handsome or clever or lucid. I've always been stupid at spelling and numbers. I've never been much playing football or baseball or stickball or checkers or marbles or ping pong. I'm usually awful at parties and dances. I stand like a stick, or I cough, or I laugh, or I don't bring a present, or I spill the ice cream, or I get so depressed that I stand and I scream, oh, how could there possibly be? One small person is thoroughly, totally, utterly, blah, as me.
Well, that's okay for a starter.
A starter?
Well, certainly. You don't think that mentioning these few superficial failings is really going to be good to you? Why, Charlie Brown, you really have to delve. You're stupid, self-centered, and moody.
I'm moody.
You're terribly dull to be with.
Yes, I am. And nobody likes me, not Frida, or Shermy, or Linus, or Schroeder.
Or Lucy.
Or Lucy.
Or Snoopy.
Or Snoopy. Now wait a minute, Snoopy likes me.
He only pretends to like you because you beat him. That doesn't count.
Or Snoopy. Oh, why was I born just to be? One small person is thoroughly, totally, utterly.
Wait! You're not very much of a person.
That's certain.
And yet there is reason for hope.
There's hope.
For although you are no good at music like Schroeder, or happy like Snoopy, or lovely like me, you have the distinction to be no one else but the singular, remarkable, unique Charlie Brown.
I'm me.
Charlie Brown, you're you.
You know what, Lucy? I'm beginning to feel better already. You're a true friend, Lucy. A true friend.
That'll be 5 cents, please.
Hey there, Snoopy. How's the fella?
Hi, Snoopy, cute doggy.
What do you say, Tiger?
Hi, Fuzzy Face.
Hey, Snoopy.
You know, nobody ever calls me Sugar Lips.
Homework.
Yeah.
A book report on Peter Rabbit. Peter Rabbit. Peter Rabbit. Peter Rabbit is a stupid book about a stupid rabbit who steals vegetables from other people's gardens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 83 to go.
The name of the book about which this book report is about is Peter Rabbit, which is about this rabbit. I found it very.
I like the part where
It was a which reminded me of Robin Hood. And the part where Little John jumped from the rock to the sheriff of Nottingham's back. And then Robin and everyone sprung from the trees in a sudden surprise attack. And they captured the sheriff and all of his goods, and they carried him back to the camp in the woods. And the sheriff was guessing their dinner and all, but he wriggled away and he found his gun. His man rushed in, the arrows flew. Peter Rabbit did sort of that kind of thing too.
The other people's name was McGregor. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
In examining a book such as Peter Rabbit, it is important that the superficial characteristics of its deceptively simple plot should not be allowed to blind the reader to the more substantial fabric of its deeper motivations. In this book report, I plan to discuss the sociological implications of family pressure so great as to drive an otherwise moral rabbit to committing acts of thievery which he consciously knew were against the law. I also hope to discuss the personality of
If I start writing now when I'm not really rested, it could upset my thinking, which is not good at all. I'll get a fresh start tomorrow and it's not due till Wednesday, so I'll have all of Tuesday unless something should happen. Why does this always happen? I should be outside playing, getting fresh air and sunshine. I work best under pressure and there'll be lots of pressure. If I wait till tomorrow, I should start writing now. But if I start writing now when I'm not really rested, it could upset my thinking, which is not good at all.
The name of the rabbit was Teacher. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Ha!
Down came the staff on his head, smash.
And Robin fell on his neck, boom, blood splash.
The sheriff laughed as he left him for dead.
But he was wrong.
35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40.
Just when there a win win.
It was a sign for the fight to begin. Sing,
And then it looks like the sheriff could win.
but not for long.
Away they ran.
Just like rabbits who run a lot, as you can tell from the story of Peter Rabbit, which this report is about.
How can they expect us to write a book report of any quality in just 2 days? How can they conspire to make life so miserable and so detectively in so many ways?
not to mention the deeply rooted rivalry between Flopsy, Mopsy, and Cottontail.
The rabbit is
Right
looking
now,
for about his
really
stupid rabbit. This is the
Set my
other
thinking
people's
not good.
And they were very, 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 very happy to be home. 94, 95, the very, very, very end.
A book report on Peter Rabbit. You know, I don't know if you'll understand this or not, but even sometimes when I'm feeling very low, I'll see some little thing that will somehow renew my faith. Well, just something like that leaf, for instance, clinging to its tree in spite of wind and storm. You know, it makes me think that courage and tenacity are the greatest values a man can have. Suddenly my old confidence is back, and I know that things aren't half as bad as I make them out to be. Suddenly I know that with the strength of his convictions, a man can move mountains, and I can proceed in full confidence in the basic goodness of my fellow man. I know that now. I know it.
fire, Archie we used to call it, begins to burst beneath my plane. Ah! The Red Baron has spotted me! Ah! You can't get me! Actually, tough flying aces never said nya nya. I just, drat this fog! It's bad enough to have to fight the Red Baron than to have to fly in weather like this! Alright, Red Baron, where are you? You can't hide forever! Aha! The sun has broken through! I can see the woods of Mont Sec below! And what's that? It's a Fokker triplane! I've got you this time, Red Baron! He's tricked me again! He's diving out of the sun! I've got to run! Come on, sup with Camel, let's go! Go, Camel, go! He's riddling my plane with bullets! Curse you, Red Baron! Curse you and your kind! Curse the evil that causes all this unhappiness! Here's the World War I flying ace, back at the Aerodome in France. He is exhausted, but he does not sleep, for one thought continues to burn in his mind. Someday I'll get you, Red Baron!
All right, everybody out for rabbit chasing.
Oh, good grief.
Let's go, Snoopy, up and at 'em! It's a magnificent day for chasing rabbits. The air is clear, the sun is shining, the fields and woodlands lie open and inviting.
If it's such a terrific day, why spoil it for the rabbits?
Come on, Snoopy. Where's that old thrill of a chase? Where's your sense of adventure? What kind of dog are you anyway?
I am a sleeping dog. You take it from there.
You should be ashamed of yourself, wasting a perfect day like this. The scent is fresh, the trail is clear. Let's get out there and track us down a big old rabbit.
Well, I get the feeling she is determined. All right, if that's what she wants, she might as well get her money's worth.
Attaboy, Snoopy. We ought to see lots of game today. Snoopy, but at least you tried. Even though you failed, it always makes you feel better when you know you've done your best.
I hate to disillusion her like that, but I don't even know what a rabbit smells like.
Alright gang, I want this game to be our biggest and best game of the season. I want everyone out there playing with everything he's got.
Charlie Brown, I thought up a new strategy for you. Why don't you tell the other team we're gonna play them in a certain place? Only it isn't the real place, see? And then when they don't show, we win by forfeit! Isn't that good strategy? I don't understand these managers who don't want to use good strategy.
Now, the thing we have to remember is spirit and teamwork. Now, I'm sure if we all really grit our teeth and bear down, we can finish off this
Charlie
season.
Brown, is Lucy going to pitch again? Because if she is, I quit. You know what she does to me? She's always calling me out on the mound for these conferences. You see, I go out there on the mound for these secret conferences. You know what she does to me? She kisses me on the nose.
Now, if we all really grit our teeth and bear down, we can finish off this
Charlie
season
Brown, perhaps you shouldn't be a playing manager. Maybe you should be a bench manager.
That's a good idea! You'd be a great bench manager, Charlie Brown. You could say, bench, do this, or bench, do that. Or you could even be in charge of where we put the bench. When we get out on that playing field, you could say, let's put the bench here, or let's put the bench there.
I can't stand it!
What is the sense of our playing if we know we're going to lose? If there was even 1,000,000 to 1 chance that we could win, it would make some sense.
Well, there may not be 1,000,000 to 1 chance, but I'm sure there's at least 1,000,000,000 to 1 chance. Come on, give me a T! T! Give me an E! E! Give me an A! A! Give me an M! M! What do we got?
Team!
There is no team like the best team, which is our team right here. We will show you we're the best team in the very little league this year. And in no time, we'll be big time with the big league baseball stars. For all we have to do is win just one more game, and the championship is ours.
Dear pen pal, you'll never guess what happened to me at the baseball game. It's hard to believe what happened to me at the baseball game. I was the manager, Schroeder was catcher, and all of the team was the same as always. But somehow or other, disaster struck at the baseball game. Good catch, Snoopy. Throw it up. Second. Throw it home. Dennis. Throw it home. Three balls, 2 strikes. The bases were loaded with 2 men out. I pitched my curve, but somehow he hit a good strong cloud. Lucy, I hollered, it's coming right through you. She caught it as easy as pie, then dropped it. I don't think it's good for a team's morale to see their manager cry. Snoopy helped out by firing a run and catching the ball in his hand. Linus caught flies from a 2-story window by holding his blanket. Yes, we had fortitude, no one could argue with that. And 1 run would win us the game as I came up to bat.
There is no team.
All right, Charlie Brown, we're all behind you. Sort of. I know you can hit this ball. Bear down and hit it as hard as you can. It'll be easy because it's pitches like my grandma. Like my grandma. Bear down and the championship is ours.
2 men were on with 2 outs and me with 1 strike to go. Then I saw her, this cute little red-headed girl I know. Firmly I vowed I would win it for her. I shouldered my bat and I swung. Dear pen pal, I'm told island where you live is really quite far. Would you please send directions on how I can get where you are? Your friend, Charlie Brown.
Schroeder, what do you want to say to me?
Oh, yeah. Now, I'm sorry I have to say this right to your face. I know it's hard for you to hear this, but it's very true. You're a very crabby person. I know you don't mean it. I hope you take this in the spirit it's meant. I think we should all be open to any opportunity to learn more about ourselves. I think Socrates was very right when he said one of the first rules for anyone in life is to know thyself. I hope I haven't offended you or anything.
I'm crabby. Socrates got to do with it anyway, huh? Who was he anyway? Did he ever get to be king? Huh? Tell me that! Did he ever get to be king? Did he ever get to be king? Who was Socrates anyway? Know thyself.
Come on, Snoopy, you want to help me get my arm back in shape? Now watch out for this one. It's a new fastball.
Excuse me a moment, Charlie Brown. I was wondering if you wouldn't mind answering a few questions.
Certainly, Lucy.
Well, the first question. I'm making a survey to enable me to know myself better. And the first question I'd like to ask is, on a scale of 0 to 100, using the standard of 50 as average, 75 is above average, and 90 as exceptional, where would you rate me with regards to crabbiness?
Well, Lucy, I don't really
Your
know.
ballots need not be signed, and all answers will be held in strictest confidence.
Well, still, Lucy, I think that's a very hard question to answer.
You may have a few moments to think it over if you want, or we could come back to that question later.
I think I'd like to come back to it if you don't mind.
The next question is, regarding personality, observing certain character traits that I have, would you say that I was A, forceful, B, pleasing, or C, objectionable? Would that be A, B, or C? What would your answer be to that, Charlie Brown? A, B, or C? What would you say, Charlie Brown,
Well, I guess I'd have to say forceful, Lucy, but...
Forceful! I see. Well, we'll put a check mark at the letter A then. Now, regarding personality, would you say that I got along with other people poorly, fairly, goodly, or excellently?
Well, Lucy, I think that depends a lot on what you mean by get along with other people.
You know, make friends, sparkle in a crowd, that sort of thing.
Do you have a space for abstention?
Certainly. I'll just put a check mark at none of the above. Now, the next question is referring to my beauty. Would you say that I was stunning, mysterious, or intoxicating?
Well, gee, Lucy, you look just fine to me.
Stunning! All right, Charlie Brown. Now, I think it's about time we got back to that first question. On a scale of 0 to 100, using the standard of 50 as average, 75 is above...
Remember the question, Lucy.
Well...
51?
51. Very well then. That about does it, I guess. Thank you very much for helping with this survey, Charlie Brown. Your cooperation has been greatly appreciated.
My pleasure, Lucy. Come on, Snoopy.
Oh, one more minute. Just one more question. Would you answer yes or no to the question? Is Lucy Van Pelt the sort of person that you would want as president of your club or civic organization?
By all means, Lucy, yes, by all means.
Well, thank you very much. That about does it, I guess. Now let's see, that's 51. None of the above. Schroeder was right. I can already feel myself being filled with the glow of self-awareness. Oh, Patty! I'm glad you're here. I'm conducting the survey.
110. C. Poor. None of the above. No. And what are you gonna do about that dent you made in my bicycle?
It's amazing how fast one of these surveys gets around. Oh, Linus, I'm glad you're here. I'm conducting a survey and I wonder if you'd mind answering a few questions.
Sure, go ahead.
The first question is, on a scale of 0 to 100, using a standard of 50 is average, 75 is above average, and 90 is exceptional, where would you rate me with regards to crabbiness?
You're my big sister.
That's not the question, Linus.
No, but that's the answer.
Come on, Linus, answer the question!
Look, Lucy, I know that if I give you any sort of honest answer, you're gonna slug me.
Linus, a survey that is not based on honest answers is like a house that is built on a foundation of sand. Now, would I be spending my time to conduct this survey if I didn't expect complete candor in all the responses? Now, I promise not to slug you. What number would you give me for your crabbiness rating?
95.
No decent person could be expected to keep her word with a rating over 90. Now, I add these two columns and that gives me my answer. There, it's all done. Now let's see what I've got. It's true. I'm a crabby person. I'm a very crabby person and everybody knows it. I've done nothing but be crabby to everybody I know. I wonder anyone will still talk to me. I'm a super crab! I wonder I have any friends at all, or even associates. Where did I go wrong? I've done nothing but spread misery to everyone I know. I've done nothing but breed unhappiness and resentment. How could I be so selfish?
What's the matter, Lucy?
Don't talk to me, Linus. I don't deserve to be spoken to. I don't deserve to breathe the air I breathe. I'm no good, Linus. I'm no good.
That's not true.
Yes, it is. I'm no good, and there's no reason at all why I deserve to go on living on the face of this earth.
Yes, there is.
Name one. Give me one single reason why I deserve to go on living on this planet.
Well, for one, you have a little brother that loves you very much. Every now and then I say the right thing.
I know it's surprising, but I'm sure Lucy knows she can't be crabby anymore. Where is everybody? I told them to be here. If we don't rehearse, we can't sing at the assembly tomorrow. Charlie Brown, Linus, Lucy.
Give me that pencil, you blockhead!
No, not till you give me back my crayon.
That's my best pencil, you... If you don't give me my pencil, I'm gonna tell Patty what you said about her.
Stop that! You're late. We have to rehearse.
What did you say about me,
I
Linus?
didn't
He said that.
I'm sorry I'm late, everybody, but
There's no time to be sorry.
What did he say?
Quiet!
Now remember, this is a mood piece. We must paint a picture with our music and words. And concentrate! Hey, look at me. Remember this time. Adagio con brio. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2.
Oh, give me a home where the buffalo roam, where the deer and the antelope play,
My pencil.
where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all day.
If you don't tell me what you have, pencil, you block it!
Home, home on the range,
My pencil.
where the deer and the antelope play,
Stifle my
where
pencil.
seldom is heard
Give me my
a
pencil.
discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all day.
What pencil?
Oh, give me a land where the sunset flows leisurely down the stream, where the graceful white swan goes gliding along.
What did he said you were an enigma. Where that leads me. Let's have a think of Never mind. What's an enigma? Hey, you still got that pencil?
And the skies are not cloudy all day.
Why is it I always have my supper in the red dish and my drinking water in the yellow dish? One of these days, I'm gonna have my supper in the yellow dish and my drinking water in the red dish. Life's just too short not to live it up a little.
Linus, did you fill out those forms that Miss Oathmar gave us in school today?
Uh-huh. I put my name and my address and our postal zone.
Well, yeah, but what did you put down for family doctor?
I wasn't sure, so I just put down Dr. Seuss.
My teeth are tingling again. I feel I've just got to bite someone before sundown or I'll go stark raving mad. And yet, I know society frowns upon such an action. So, what happens? I'm stuck with tingly teeth.
Hooray for Irving Berlin!
I hate cats. To me, cats are the crabgrass on the lawn of life. I'm a cat hater, cat despiser, a cat loather. I'm also scared to death of them.
Oh, Patty, look! Here comes my little baby brother Linus with his little blanket! That's your little baby brother with his
You know, sometimes I think I'll just pull up stakes and move out of here. Broaden my horizons, meet new and interesting people. But something binds me to this spot. That old supper dish.
She's teaching me, Charlie Brown. She says the sister's responsible for the education of her little brother. So she's teaching me. Boy, is she smart.
Come along, Linus. Do you see this tree? It is a fir tree. It's called a fir tree because it gives us fur or coats. It also gives us wool in the wintertime.
That's amazing.
This is an elm tree. It's very little, but it will grow up into a giant tree. An oak. You can tell how old it is by counting its leaves.
Now, Lucy, wait a minute. I'm getting her here, but
And way up there, those fluffy little white things, those are clouds. They make the wind blow. And way down there, those tiny little black things, those are bugs. They make the grass grow. That's right. They run around all day long, tugging and tugging at each tiny seedling until it grows into a great tall blade of grass.
that's amazing.
Oh, good grief.
And this thing here, it's called a hydrant. They grow all over, and no one seems to know just how a little thing like that gets so much water. You see that bird? It's called an eagle, but since it's little, it has another name, a sparrow. And on Christmas and Thanksgiving, we eat them.
How can we say that? I'm sorry, but I cannot stand idly by and listen.
And way up there, the little stars and planets make the rain that falls in showers. And when it's cold and winter is upon us, the snow comes up, just like the flowers.
Now, wait a minute, Lucy. I know that's wrong. Snow doesn't come up, it comes down.
After it comes up, the wind blows it around so it looks like it's coming down, but actually it comes up out of the ground like grass. It comes up, Charlie Brown, snow comes up.
Oh, good grief.
Lucy, why is Charlie Brown banging his head against that tree?
To loosen the bark to make the tree grow faster. Come along, Linus.
My stomach clock just went off. It's supper time and Charlie Brown has forgotten to feed me. Here I lie, a withered, hollow shell of a dog. And there sits my supper dish, empty. But that's all right. He'll remember. When no furry friend comes to greet him after school, then he'll remember, and he'll rush out to the doghouse. But it'll be too late. There will be nothing left of the former friend who used to run and play so happily with him. Nothing but the bleached puppy bones.
Snoopy, are you asleep or something? Been standing out here a whole minute with your supper.
Supper time? Supper time? Behold the brimming bowl of meat and meal, which is brought forth to ease our hunger. Behold the flowing flagon, moist and sweet, which has been sent to slake our thirst.
All right, there's no need for bit production. Just get on your doghouse and eat.
It's supper time. Yes, it's supper time. Oh, it's supper time. Very best time of day. It's supper time. Yeah, it's supper time. And when supper time comes, it's up the bar. Bring on the soup dish, bring on the cup, bring on the bacon and fill me up, 'cause it's supper time. Wintertime's nice, the ice and snow. Summertime's nice with a place to go. Bedtime, overtime, halftime too. But they just can't hold a candle to my supper time. Whoa, yeah! Hello, listeners. How you doing? Ring on the hammer, ring on the bun. Have this little puppet loves everyone, 'cause it's supper, 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 super pepper upper, supper, super duper supper,
Now, Snoopy, knock it off! Snoopy, you have to eat! Now, Snoopy, cut it out! Why can't you eat your meal calmly and quietly like any other normal dog?
So what's wrong with making mealtime a joyous occasion? Supper, 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 supper. Time, baby, go have a good supper time.
I don't know, Linus. It looks like an airplane to me, the way the lights are blinking on and off. Schroeder, is that an airplane or a star?
I think it's a star. Might be a plant though. Oh, maybe even a satellite.
It could be a satellite. I wonder.
Well, we'll never find out by just standing here.
Where are you going?
To get a closer look.
I like to sit up on top of my doghouse after supper time and just listen to the sounds of the night. But something seems to be missing. In my opinion, that's exactly what it needed.
I'm so happy. That little redheaded girl dropped her pencil. It has teeth marks all over it. She's human. She nibbles her pencil. It hasn't been such a bad day after all. Happiness is finding a pencil.
Pizza with sausage.
Telling the